What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to CN.Figures. Figures in your house. And for the story review, we're going to look at the Diamond Select Avatar The Last Airbender action figure, Ozai. And this guy looks so freaking sick. You can see him inside his package, and he is loaded with great accessories all around. There's the name of the TV show, Avatar The Last Airbender, and the name of the character. And there's Nickelodeon right there in the corner. And we also get it in both sides of the package, longer with the name of the show, and also in the back side. And we get some pictures of the figures. And there's more here in the set that you guys can collect. There's nothing in the bottom side or on the top side. So enough chatting. Let's take him out. Before I start this review, if you guys want to pick him up, you can pick him up right now at Big Bag Toy Store. So please, guys, check out that website right now. Here's the figure out of his box, and what an amazing piece. They put a lot of work on this guy. Everything came out so well, and especially his accessories. Okay, now let's get on with his accessories that he comes with. I'm very impressed for the first time that Diamond Selects are adding these stands to these figures. And these type of stands, I really like them, so you can post your figures very well. And this guy comes with this fire effect stand that looks so amazing. I love all the colors they use on this piece. And there's the peg right there in the top, so you can attach it any foot you want, but he doesn't really stand with it very well because I try to do that. He falls down many times, but either way, I love all that nice detail that he has right here. Look all that nice sculpting, and also here in the bottom, and we get a little bit of light color here in the middle, and also a little bit of dark color around the top. And all this is sculpted very good, and it has a little bit of detail you guys can see, and you can see my fingers right through it. And this piece, we see more detail, and there's the peg, so you can attach it right in there. Man, this is so good. But there's more, because this guy comes with a pair of changeable energy effect hands. One for the left hand and the other one for the right hand. So I'm gonna start out with that lightning effect first because this looks very good. You can see my fingers right through it, and I think they use some light and dark colored blue on this piece. Look at that good sculpting. Look at that nice work they've done here. And you can see the fingers all sculpted very good. And you can see the knuckles in the back, but no detail in the back side of the hand. But we do get a little bit detail in the front. But all this is very good. We get some nice clean paint. But the way I see it, I think they brush it down all around this effect. And we get a fire effect hand, and this one is for the left arm, but it doesn't really sticks very well because every time I try to put it, it goes like this. Maybe because it has some weight on this part, but either way, it has bunch of unique detail and sculpting, and we get the exact same colors like this piece right here. This is so good. And we get the exact same model like this hand here. And this figure only comes with 3 pairs of hands, so I'm gonna start out with the open hand. And it has a little bit detail in the front side of the hand, you guys can see, and not a lot in the back side, but the fingers came out very good, and you can bend them just a little bit, and each finger around the tip has some fingernails, and that looks very good. And we get these grabbing hands. I don't know, but I love the sculpting. Like all the fingers are attached very good. And you can see the fingernails right there in the tip and also the thumb. Not a lot of detail in the front side or in the back side. Only has a little bit, but it shows his knuckles around here and also around here. Well, these are not the knuckles, these are the bones of the fingers, and this piece did came out very good as well. And we get some fist hands. I love the fist hands because it has bunch of great work, because the fingers, the thumb, they're all sculpted very good, and you can see the knuckles here, more sculpting in the top. Not a lot to talk about in the back side of the hand. All right, now let's get back with the figure. And here's Fire Lord Ozai again. And the way I see it, I think he's a half figure and a half statue by the way they made him, because we don't get any torso articulation or waist articulation, because they sculpted very hard on this part, like the muscles on the chest, on the waist, but the muscles are very good, and also on the back side. And we don't get any bicep swivel on this part because they also sculpted around here, and they sculpted very hard in each arm around. But either way, we do get some nice sculpt, and also in the top right here on the chest, and that looks very good. Okay, now let's get on with the head sculpt. His head sculpt is so freaking sick, but they should at least give us like an alternate head, like having his hair down. I think this is like an air effect, like his hair being blown away. But we get some nice sculpting around here and also here, and some nice detail around the tip and the backside, more sculpting. And I really love the black color they use for his hair. And around this part, it feels kind of smooth, but in the front side of his face, I can feel a lot of sculpting, like the eyebrows, his nose, and I love how his beard came out. We get a little bit curl, but we do get the exact same color like his hair, his eyebrows, and you can see his eyes just a little bit, but around the eyes, we get a little bit of light faded colors, and his mouth came out kind of okay because you can see his teeth right there in both top and bottom, and we get a little bit of black color inside his mouth, and we get some wrinkles in the front side of his face and also around the forehead. And there's his ears, they look very good. And I really love the hair, how they made it. Like I said, I think this is like an air effect that looks so good. I know that this figure doesn't have any bicep swivel, but we do get this little detail in each arm around, and around the shoulders there's more muscles, they sculpted very nice. And around the waist we get some light colored brown all around it, and there's the pegs, you can attach it on the stand, and has some dark colored brown all around it, and a little bit detail in the middle. And I think it has some lines all around this part, but look at the color of his pants. We get some nice dark colored brown with some bunch of wrinkles in the front side and also in the back side, and I can feel all that nice sculpt, and also in this side of his leg in each one. And we get more black color on his legs, but before that there's more sculpting on the bottom of his pants. But the Shirley's added some muscles on the back of his legs. He doesn't have not a single muscles. I feel like he has a bump, but muscles would be nice on this part, but I'm okay with it. And also the black color, and we get more in each foot around, and they're all sculpted, and we get more light colored brown around the ankles. His toes came out very good, and you can see the nail in each finger of his foot. And I think all the fingers in each foot is sculpted very good, and there's not a lot to talk about in the bottom in each side. Now let's get on with his articulation. You can move his head side to side, a complete rotation. He has a ball joint. He can look down just a little bit. He doesn't look up, just straight. You can open his arms this much, a complete rotation. And we don't get any bicep swivel, but you can move this part of the arm. and we get some wrist articulation and a little bit vivid. No torso or waist, but you can open his legs this much. You can kick a little bit in the front and I think a lot in the back, and we get leg rotation on this part, and we get some double jointed around the knee, but no double jointed around the elbow. We can bend it, and we get some ankle articulation. Comparing size, but first let's see how tall this figure stands. He stands just exactly 7.5 inches tall. Here he is with my Tron figure, and you can see that he's way taller than Tron. Here he is with my Captain Jack Sparrow, and he's still taller than him. And here he is with my Garo figure, and he's still taller than a McFarlane toy. And here he is with my favorite Marvel Solid, Thanos. And there you have it, guys. And this guy looks so good. What an amazing figure by Diamond Select. And I'm so happy that this company got the license to make characters from this animation. I'm still a fan of this show. Even that it ended, it will never get old for me because I love Avatar, The Last Airbender. And I hope they make more. Okay guys, that's all for today. So thank you for watching today's review. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead, be my guest. Comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel because I'm almost to 800 subscribers. So please guys, subscribe right now. And please follow my Facebook page, CN.Figures. Follow me on Twitter and follow me on Instagram. And I catch you guys on the next video. So take care, be safe, keep on hunting, keep on collecting. This is CN.TSUKAIMA and Ozai, and we're out and live.